ladies. This is for card number 2 on the Maja Design Miles Apart, and this is a center easel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk a little bit about this piece of paper that you will be getting in your kit, okay, because it will have a die cut out of it, and it is the one that goes on this green circle here. So you're going to be cutting pieces from here, and they will be in your instructions, but I just wanted to go over what it would look like. Okay, so you're going to have 2 pieces here that you're going to be cutting at 4 1/4 and 2 inches each. Okay, and these are the pieces that will go on the center piece. Then you need you're going to need some of the leaves to go in here, and we're going to have to piece it together. So these are the pieces that you can be cutting from here, and when you're done, you'll be left with a piece like this. Okay, and surprisingly, you could throw it away. I probably will throw it away because I'm always making cards, but if you want to hang on to it, it is something that you could still use on another card. So let me move this out of the way here. So these pieces here, the pattern is going in different directions, but we're going to end up, because of the measurements, we're going to be putting it together like this and then trimming some of it off. So I'm just going to flip it over and use some Scotch tape and flip it over. That way you can push it in nice and tight if you do it this way. And nice and tight. There we go. And then this piece is longer than we need, and we need to cut it to 4 1/4. So 4 1/4. So it ends up being just a little piece that we needed to add on. And then I'm going to ink the edge. All right, and this is the piece that's going to go in here. Okay, and we'll go ahead and do that now. Actually, that piece was incorrect. I will have it in the written instructions. It's supposed to be a 4 1/8, I think. No, just 4. Just 4. So it's just like a really, really little piece that we've added on, but we needed it because it's not going to look right if we don't do that. Okay, and you can barely tell that the pattern doesn't really match. And so I'm going to go ahead and assemble this for you so that you know how to put it together, and then you can embellish it as you see fit according to the pictures and directions you'll be getting. And I'm just going to put this here and then put this one here. This was these green papers. There's fewer of them than in the other colors, and it was hard to know what to use because they're all so pretty. Okay, so this is just a flat piece. It's like a postcard almost, okay? And then we're going to put this in there. Okay. And you're going to have a little bit more space there because I messed up again. It should have been 4 1/8 and not 4. But you're not going to see it because of what we're going to do next. So I'm going to go ahead and tape this onto the that's going to be the inside of the card. Oops. Don't want tape going over the edge of the cardstock. That's one thing about the Maja Design paper, it's thicker, that you call it cardstock. And then we are going to put that in the center. I just love those leaves. I would have loved to have used just a bigger card, I guess, like a 5x7 card to get more use of the leaves and that. So you're going to have a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around, and you will have up here as well, but I'm not going to bother with that. Then the next thing we're going to do is on this piece, you've scored that at 1/2 inch, and you scored this at let me see, 2 1/8. So these pieces are going to go on here. And again, you'll have a 1/16 of an inch border all the way around. There we go. And this gets folded. And this gets folded. You're going to want to put your adhesive tape on this side, or your glue if that's what you like to use. And then you're going to take your scissors. I don't know where my small ones went. Probably out with my crochet somewhere. So, and then you're going to just cut ever so small of a wedge off of there. Okay. Then you're going to take the backing off of your tape. And then make sure that you've got it, like if you have a stamp that you put on there, you want to make sure that it's at the front. And you're going to put this on. Going to line it up with the outside edge of the fold so that it can fold over. And there we go. Okay, and the next thing we're going to do is we want to have this flat. And what you want to do is you want to have that dark green watercolor bleed coming from the top down. I think it looks best that way. I don't know, it makes me think of more leaves or ivy or something sort of hanging down. Now what you want to do is you're only going to only adhere it to the bottom part. You don't want to adhere it to the top part. So you're going to center it, and then with a pencil you're just going to lightly draw a line there, and then you're going to flip it over, and on the back you're just going to mark where the fold is. Okay, so that shows you where you can put your double-sided adhesive tape. So you go from, let's see if I can see the mark. Oh, there it is. From mark to mark. Okay, and you take the backing off. And then you have that pencil line to follow, and you want to make sure that you have equal amounts coming off of each side. I'm going to turn it just a bit more. There we go. Okay, so Then we're going to pop up one of these. That will be the stopper. And another one of these, and some fussy cut flowers, and a bunch of other stuff. So that's how you put the card together. So thanks for joining me on the assembly of this card, and we'll see you at the next one. Bye for now.